trendsetter.
And we are live. And on this episode of Trendsetters, presented to you by the Rebel Hearts and the Valuable Brand, we got the lovely Miss Aja Lane in the building. And today we're going to be talking to her about a couple of things. So first thing first, Miss Aja, where are you from?
I'm from Florida.
Florida,
so
okay.
I was born in Florida, but I moved around a little, lived in Southern California, lived in Alabama, and then back to Florida.
Okay. Well, do you think like that might have influenced your style growing up?
Most definitely. Like, I'm not the Vans California kid, but definitely the Converse California kid.
Okay.
But I also, I think I have like a chill Florida vibe because like Florida's known for like being chill and just relaxed.
Okay. Now, as far as that goes, would you consider like the Converse being a part of your style? Like, how would you kind of describe your style?
Most definitely. So Converse is my brand of all brands. Like, I like to wear local brands, anything else, but Converse, I love Converse. I have different colored Converse for different occasions, for different outfits. Like,
okay. You said you mentioned local brands. I see the shirt right there.
Right.
Rebel Hearts.
Rebel Hearts.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Would you consider yourself a rebel? A bit of a rebel?
I think the best people have to be, right?
I like it.
To stand out, you have to be different, and you have to rebel against conformity and the norm, and just be yourself. Stop following rules.
Absolutely.
I mean, some rules you have to follow, but
yeah, I feel like that too. It's a level of uniqueness that comes with being a rebel, and I definitely like that. I like that a lot. So, Miss Aja, what do you? Aja, I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I am so sorry, Miss Aja Lanes. Please, oh my gosh, I am so sorry. So let's get on. What do you do? Like, are you into like music or spoken word poetry?
So I do write a lot of poetry. I write a little rap sometimes.
Oh, you rap?
Anybody. Yeah, don't tell anybody.
Okay.
I got bars. Hashtag Aja got bars.
Hashtag we're gonna put that on the bottom.
Aja got bars. Yeah, it's not a thing yet, but it will be. It will be.
Aja got bars. You're gonna put that on the bottom.
Aja got bars. I rap on TikTok mostly. Like, that's where I put my bars because like nobody really sees them.
That's actually a good idea. It's a lot of people like gaining traction on TikTok off of doing things like that.
Yeah,
so that's dope. That's dope. How long you been doing it for? Like, how long you been in music? And
oh man, I'm 32 years old.
Okay.
I started writing poetry when I was in 7th grade.
Wow.
My English teacher, Mr. Middleton.
Shout out, Mr. Middleton.
Shout out, Mr. Middleton. Exactly. He like made poetry interesting to me. So actually, that was my 8th grade teacher. I lied, but yeah.
So you've been at this
poetry interesting to me. What's that?
You've been at this for a minute.
Yeah. So I started writing poetry, and then probably more like a little later in life, I started writing raps. Just basically putting my poetry to a beat.
Okay. Is there like any place that you release music that people can find you on or anything like that?
Not really. Like I said, TikTok. I put the 2 songs that I recorded, I put on SoundCloud.
SoundCloud, okay.
Yeah, so you can check those out if you so feel inclined.
So y'all make sure to check Miss Aja Lanes out on SoundCloud and TikTok. Aja Lanes on SoundCloud and TikTok. I am so sorry. I'm going to get that right.
Nah, it's okay.
We're going to get that right. Absolutely. So this is the Trendsetters, show. Usually we're indoors, but right now we are actually outside in the nature.
Yes.
Would you consider yourself like it's kind of like a nice vibe out here, and we like it. So it's kind of spiritual. Are you like a spiritual type person?
I am so spiritual.
Okay.
Like, I'm just all about like meditating under a full moon. I like to go to the water and meditate. I feel like it carries my energy further when I'm by the water. I just like living by the beach in general. But spiritually, like, I feel like I have a healing aura. And if you're a person with a healing aura, you have the responsibility to be a healer. Like, you can't just keep that to yourself. Like, you didn't get that gift from the universe just to be an introvert and to keep it to yourself. Like, when you feel that someone's energy is off, like it's almost your responsibility to try and like heal them, you know.
So is it like you like get enjoyment out of helping people, helping others?
Absolutely. If people like ask what your dream job would be if money weren't an object sometimes, I would want to house the homeless. Like that's what I think my calling in life is. Maybe like run a homeless shelter or start a government program that like helps house the homeless, because I mean everyone deserves a place to live. It's like a basic need, shelter.
Absolutely.
You know, so I think that that's what my calling is.
That's really what's up. That's what's up. I noticed the crystal that you're wearing around your neck. Does that have anything to do with like your spirit?
Absolutely. So this is just protection. It's you know, smoky quartz, and
Smoky quartz.
I like to feel protected. I charge it under a full moon, you know, all that stuff. I have a lot more crystals up in my room. This is Palo Santo. It's like sage but different. So when people like clear their house with sage clears the positive and negative energies, right? Palo Santo, when you burn it, it just clears negative energy, so it keeps the positive energy around. So I like to keep that on me. This bracelet is for grounding my Gemini personalities.
Gemini, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what's up. Okay. So that is like a part of your style, like your spirituality is a part of your style.
Absolutely. These never come off. Like,
okay.
I mean, except for the shower, I take the necklaces off, but my bracelets are always on.
Wow, okay. That's what's up. That really is what's up. Is your hair also a part of the
I would
swag?
say so. Like, it's part of that, like, nonchalant vibe, you know? Locks are known, like, they have a connotation for being, like, chill, you know? It adds to my stoner aesthetic, I guess.
Stoner aesthetic. That's a dope terminology right there. How long have you been modeling for? Like, how do you feel about modeling?
Okay, so I always thought that I was too plus size to model.
Really?
Even when I was in high school, I was a size 10, and I feel like models are like size 0s and 2s, if that. So I always thought that I was too big to model, and then now you see girls like Ashley Graham, like repping for big girls, and I love that. I love that. So I used to be a lot bigger than I am now. I used to be 270 pounds. I'm now 170 pounds.
Wow.
So I feel a lot more confident in myself and in my body. I feel like I accentuate my body a little more now than I used to, instead of like just cover everything up as much as possible is how you feel like when you're big sometimes. Yeah, I feel more comfortable, like, because I worked hard for this.
Yeah, that's definitely a major change in your life. That's what's up. What sparked that in you to make you want to say, all right, let me lose some pounds? What made you want to do that?
That's a little deeper. I was with an emotionally abusive person.
Oh.
Yeah, who reminded me that I was fat all the time. And it finally, when I was done with that situation, I was like, I just really got more active. So I just started jogging in the morning before work and at night after my kids went to bed, and the weight just went off, you know. And then I noticed that change, so I started changing like my diet and stuff like that. And surprisingly, weed. Okay, I'm not gonna front. So it actually like stimulates your metabolism.
Right.
When you smoke. So if you get the munchies and you make good choices like grapes and tangerines and apples, like I did, instead of Doritos and Reese's peanut butter cups, like that made a world of difference as well.
I definitely understand that. Absolutely. What would be something unique about you? Like, I mean, I understand the whole spirituality thing. That is unique in itself. Is there something else that people don't know about you that you would want people to know about you?
I don't know. I'm just me. Like, I just try to be unique in every way. Like, I don't try to follow the crowd. I don't try to imitate anybody. I just want to be a strong, positive female role model. You know what I mean? I want girls to look up to me and not say, oh, in order to be attractive, I have to like get approval from a man, or in order to be attractive, I need to wear makeup, or I need to have my cleavage out or my butt cheeks out or whatever. Like, I want them to see a woman and be inspired, like, oh, you can just practice self-love, and that's what makes you attractive. Like, I think confidence is what makes you attractive, like, really, more than anything.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, Miss Aja Lanes, we definitely appreciate you for coming out with the Trendsetters. Where can people find you at? Like, what?
Okay,
Instagram?
so mostly Instagram is what I'm active on. So at miss.ajalane, it's ms.ajalane. Yeah, that's me. So follow me, like some stuff when I post it, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I guess TikTok then too, maybe.
Yep, so everybody follow Miss Aja Lane.
It's just Aja. Lane is my middle name, so yeah.
Absolutely, on Instagram and TikTok, and support her music and her spirituality. And we want to thank you again for shooting with us today. By the way, how was the shoot? Did you enjoy the shoot with us?
Absolutely. Like, it was just chill. Like, it was comfortable. You know, I wasn't worried or nervous. Except that the camera was kind of close sometimes. I was like, oh my gosh, you're going to see everything.
Yep, it's going to come out pretty good. Well, Miss Aja Lanes, we do appreciate you, and thank you for coming out.
Thank you.
Trendsetters.
Trendsetter.